Well, finally out of the friggin' nut house in Solano, Vancouver, Canada. I just finally checked out of the house, having the owners come by to do the cleaning inspection and to give me my deposit back. And I really feel free and clear now, but just as I was getting paid out my half month's deposit, one of the other roommates that lived in the basement was confronted by the owner, and I guess there has been considerable sums owing that needed to be settled, in addition to all the other personality and conflict issues going on. And so, have you ever been in a situation where you cannot just walk away because you properly need to say goodbye to somebody, and you really are overhearing things that you shouldn't be overhearing, and you're just kind of stuck there? Well, that's the situation I was in just now. And all the owners and the guy in the dispute are all Greek. But it was interesting that this was all kind of playing out in a really stripped down English, so it was constantly, "You think I stupid, lady? You no pay, you no pay. You out of my house, you go." And I'm so desensitized to any kind of drama after living at this house that I can't even really say I'm impacted by it. I would say that the two guys that lived in the basement were both okay, but they had their issues. And the Polish one, when he was sober, he was pretty good and really generous with me. And the Greek guy too, when he wasn't berating the other roommate, he was quite generous with me as well. Again, it goes back to people running out of funds. It's happening the world over, obviously. And I really wish I had some universal advice for how to avoid that. The only thing I can really say is that when you're younger, you want to make sure that you don't move out of your house, your parents' house, too quickly, but at the same time contribute enough labor and effort into the household that you don't sink them. And in your 20s and 30s, get exposed to as many things as you can, but quietly be siphoning off some of your earnings for savings. I mean, there's nothing that controversial in that truism, but it would really have prevented a lot of people from trouble. And I realized that a lot of people who did do that still found themselves in a tight spot. So it's not any one particular person's fault, and sometimes it's unavoidable. The same thing is happening at the hotel. I really got exhausted chasing people down for money today. And the owner of the hotel really just exploded. She's frustrated with the situation, but she doesn't realize that if we're too harsh and don't have any leniency at all, half of her revenue would disappear overnight, really. But she perhaps gave me one of the most personal insults that's not profanity I've ever had. She said, quit trying to play God. And I kind of took offense to that. That was a little bit provocative, I felt, but when the capital dries up and people are in a bind, We're going to start turning on each other before we really turn on the institutions. Don't you think? Talk to you later. Bye.